and safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be... in great shape. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Now here's Halliburton. Fires from deep. The rebound by Ware. Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Wiggins, no good. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Turner for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Works for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Nembhard. And Indiana misses again.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Wiggins. Shot on the wing. Outside Burks. Here's Wiggins. Nesmith covering. Back to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Wiggins got 6 points.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Oh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Siakam's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Pass to Burks. In transition, here come the Pacers. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Up top, Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. And here's Halliburton. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J.
And that's on the defense. You cannot let Halliburton get room to shoot from the corner.
Hero outside. From outside the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Nesmith's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Hero. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Burks against Halliburton. There's Nesmith with the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Pass to Adebayo. Right side Burks. The kick out to Wiggins. Hero with it. There's a screen by Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. And Hero with the 3. Hero's got 6.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Here's Halliburton. Adebayo grabs the board.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Neesmith. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hero for 3. That one no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Miami out in front, up 4. And the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the floor for Indiana. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. Miami making a switch here. Jovic is checked in. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Hero outside from deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. He's got 9.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want him coming from that far away, but that's 3.
Left side Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Here's the 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Heat leading by 7. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. For 3, Robinson. The Pacers pull it in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Miami has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And it's McConnell on the drive. Pass to Walker. Halliburton for 3. And Indiana misses again.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Halliburton, the pass to Walker. Three-pointer Mathurin. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Burks gets it to go.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Halliburton left side. And here's Turner from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Turner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Hero against Halliburton. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. For 3. Nice D from Nembhard. Pacers trail by 9. Toppin with it. Still no points. Now Turner. Here's Nembhard. They grab their own miss. Now here's Halliburton. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Anderson. And it's Wiggins in for Hero. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Halliburton.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Ware. On the wing, Burks. He's guarded by Nembhard. Robinson for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Got a piece of it. Now Adebayo. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Nembhard. Burks against Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Left side Mathurin. Down low. Nembhard outside. Takes the 3. And Indiana misses again. Heat leading by 9. Robinson with it. Siakam covering. That's good from Robinson. On the assist by Adebayo.
Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Here's Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Turner. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Burks. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Wiggins for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Nembhard outside. Gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter. Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. 3-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Back to Burks. It's Adebayo, high post. Wiggins from long range. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Wiggins got 9 points.
And that's a good shot for Wiggins. I mean, he can be deadly from the corner.
Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. From the arc. And again, it's Miami from deep.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Miami leading by 16. Hero finds Adebayo. Here's Ware. All sorts of time. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Ware's got his first points in this one.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Nesmith with it. Now Wiggins defending. Here's Nembhard. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Kicks it to Hero. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. Pacers trail by 16. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Back to Hero from downtown. Hero with another miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Siakam against Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Here's Nembhard. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Miami leading by 13. Here's the three. And Adebayo with the three. Adebayo's got 9.
Bam connecting from the outside. That makes him scary when he's knocking down Jace.
On the wing, Nembhard, defended by Burks. And here's Siakam for 3. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Adebayo from long range. Again, Adebayo missing. Pacers trail by 16. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. The Pacers again can't hit. Burks for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Nembhard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Halliburton for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Miami Heat with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Toppin. And it's Halliburton in a shooting guard. McConnell from outside. Counted from distance. McConnell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Robinson. Pass to Highsmith. And it's all from three-point range. Pacers trail by 15. McConnell outside. Walker for 3. Highsmith grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's the pick. Hero for 3. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And a nice 6th sense back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Walker draws the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
Here's Larson. And again, Miami with a triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Here's Mathurin. And Indiana misses again. Miami leading by 21. Pass to Anderson. A three. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Launches it from deep. Indiana again missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Larson, no good. Pacers trail by 21. McConnell outside. Walker for three. Can't get it to drop.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Highsmith. 4-3. Indiana with a rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost
3 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Mathurin with a steal to the right side. McConnell from outside drains the triple.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Heat leading by 15. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Larson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pacers trail by 15. Three-pointer. Anderson pulls it down.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Tyler Hero.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They trail by 18. Adebayo grabs the board. So it's Miami now. Pass to Ware. Stolen by Siakam. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Nembhard with it. On the take. And he goes in for the dunk. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Mark Williams. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Ball, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. All 3 off the mark. Outside, Ball. Drills it from outside.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Lets it go with a 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Instead, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long, but look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Bridges dishes to Green. Back to Bridges. Green with a screen for Bridges. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Adebayo with a screen on Ball. Shot on the wing. Rebound by Williams.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Bridges inside the 3-point line. A miss that time would have put him up. Pass to Adebayo. The 3 ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Adebayo's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land. Picked by Bridges. And the Hornets miss again. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Ware passes to Adebayo. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Hornets trail by 3. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, Miami. Williams a screen on Hero. Ball fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Adebayo high post. Hero on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Charlotte leading by 3. Bridges for 3. Rebound by the Heat. 1:05 left in the first quarter. And here's Adebayo outside. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Miller with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
It's stolen by Green. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Ball with a wide open look. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Hero passes to Burks to end the run, and the jumper is on the mark.
A welcome sign for sure. When Wiggins is connecting with the J, his offense becomes lethal.
Ball against Hero. Ball feeling it out a bit. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miller outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Charlotte headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Hornets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Smith is out there with ball. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Curry. And it's Diabate in at the 4 spot. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Ball from long range. Rebound Love.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Out to the wing. Nurkic with the steal. Ball with it. Picked up by Love. Outside, Ball. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets. Anderson wide open. No good from outside. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. For 3. Miami grabs the miss. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more help, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound Love. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Larson. Nothing on the board. Hero with the screen on Nurkic. Pass to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feet.
Ball against Hero. Here's Diabate. Charlotte moving the ball around. Smith surveying the D. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miami's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Hornets leading by 4. And Ball puts up a deep 3. And again, the Hornets missing. The Heat have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Pass to Diabate. Smith right side. From deep. The offensive rebound. Ball against Robinson. The tray. Ball no good. The Heat trail by 4. Robinson on the wing. Launches a 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
1:06 left in the second quarter. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Latray. Rebound by Smith. And for the Hornets, they're shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Robinson against Ball. Pass to Nurkic. Fires for three. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Nurkic. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Robinson for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hero finds Robinson. Back to Hero. To the left side wing. It'll count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. We come back right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot draws, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
They've got Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hornets leading by 4, and Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after. Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Here's Ware. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Ball from deep three-point territory. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Hero from long range. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green in the high post. He's against Wiggins. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass the ball. Takes a 3. Great D that time from Hero. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. Wiggins finds Burks. No problems knocking that one down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside, Ball drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Charlotte leading by 8. Bridges for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges got 6. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Vito Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando. Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Deep two from Ball. Out to Bridges. Pass to Smith. Burks with the steal. Outside Robinson. Back to Burks. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo finds Hero. Down low. Clock at 6. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. Charlotte leading by 8. Williams sets a screen for Smith. And the 3 off target. He'd have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Robinson against Miller. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smith for 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges with the steal. Burks against Smith. Bridges right side. From downtown. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Burks for 3. A 3-pointer's right on target. Burks has got 5 points so far. Ball against Hero. Bridges outside. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hornets. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Smith. He's out there with Ball. Curry is out there with Nurkic. And it's Diabate in at the 4. Here's Ball. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Ball's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Outside Hero. Good on the 3-point shot.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Ball no good. Miami trailing. Outside Hero. Pass to Robinson. Over Curry. No good. That would have tied it. Hornets shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. There's the screen. Smith dishes to Nurkic. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots. So when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Now Robinson. Goes up on the wing. Pass to Larson. Clock is at 3. Hero with it. Now guarded by Ball. Hero no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Curry against Robinson. Beyond the arc. The shot by Curry, no good. The Heat trail by 5. pass to Jovic. Nurkic with the steal. Right side, Ball. There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson on the wing, guarded by Kurt. And Duncan Robinson with the three.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Ball. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Diabate. 2 minutes. Here's Ball. Bullseye. Ball's got 13 points in the second half.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hand.
Jovic passes to Highsmith. The step back jumper is good.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Ball from long range. Larson with the rebound. Miami's on 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over the back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, some coaches call that an error of commission. You're giving effort, trying to make something happen. You'll live with a few of those.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Back to Adebayo to take the lead. The shot, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Inside, out to Miller, from deep. On the wing, Miller. Tries again, back to Williams. Outside, Green. And the three ball is good. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Ball kicks to Williams. Outside, Green. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. And it's Green, missing. Burks on the wing. Lets it go with the three. No good. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
outdoors, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
So the Hornets starting 5. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Green, and it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Miller. This one for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball against Halliburton. Siakam outside. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. First quarter of play, a minute in. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Halliburton. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Halliburton.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Bridges. Williams, a screen on Siakam. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Ball. And Charlotte, another 3.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Siakam outside. Let's go with a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Siakam's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Nembhard. Siakam outside for 3. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Williams with the screen. Left side, Green. From the arc. Fires in the triple.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Charlotte leading by 7. Outside, Williams. The shot. Indiana with a rebound. Outside Neesmith. And stolen by Bridges. Ball outside. Spins. Puts up a 3. No good that time. The Pacers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Siakam against Bridges.
Blocking foul called on Brandon Miller. First personal foul. First team.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton.
On the court.
And a change for the Hornets. Smith's checked in. 32 seconds left in the first. And it's Green with the ball for the Hornets. They lead by 7. They get it again. Three-pointer, Bridges. Matherin with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Siakam looking it over. Jacks up a three. And he dunks it down right as the buzzer sounded. Wow!
And that's exactly what you want. Finish the quarter on a positive note.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Hornets. They're up by 5. Stay with us now. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. We've got Smith. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. Jusuf Nurkic is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Diabate in at the power forward position. A nice shot by Halliburton.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
That evens the score. Matherin's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
There's Ball with a 3. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Walker for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Smith no good. McConnell against Ball. McConnell outside. And he lays it up and in.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
The Hornets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Halliburton against Smith. Fires from deep. The kick out, Curry. Four on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Toppin outside. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton drives for 3. Matherin. Diabate grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie.
But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for Curry.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Diabate. And a miss there on the triple. For Indiana, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, BA, how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Inside, pass to Diabate. Takes the 3, connects from downtown.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Halliburton looking for an opening, and he drives in. And it's Halliburton! Gets it to go inside.
Well, Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Left side, Williams. Ball outside. Here's Diabate, guarded by Toppin. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Toppin against Williams. And here's Turner from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. There's 25 seconds left to play in the second quarter. For 3, Smith. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's a screen by Toppin. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Brandon Miller. Indiana shooting their first foul shot of the game. Bridges outside. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Indiana leading. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
And it's Indiana scoring again.
Well, this is the versatility that Miles Turner brings to the table. A big man who can knock down shots from the mid-range.
Green for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Green's got 6.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Siakam outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 4.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Bridges, a screen on Siakam. Miller. And Charlotte, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Stolen by Miller. Williams with the screen. And he misses the go-ahead basket. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Right side, Nesmith. Ball with the rebound. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. It's a 1-point game. Miller can't get it to go. And for Indiana, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Bridges, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ball for the lead. Nails it from 3. 12 points for him. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Miller on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Miller against Siakam. Green for three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Back to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Will it go? And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now. The three is up. Siakam, no good. Charlotte leading by 5. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Knocks down the long J. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Pass to Miller. Now Williams. Screen by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Siakam, pass to Turner. Mathurin against Miller. Shot's good by Mathurin. Mathurin's got 5.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Smith outside. No good from outside. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Seth Curry. LaMelo Ball is out there with Smith. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Diabate in at the 4-man position. And here's Curry for 3. Indiana with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Toppin, a screen on Ball. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Ball. A nice shot by Toppin.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. On defense, the Pacers. They trail by 3. There's Ball with a 3. Oh! Ball with the exclamation point.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Outside Mathurin. Toppin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. Toppin's got 3 assists tonight. McConnell against Smith to the inside. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Diabate. There's the triple. It doesn't go for him. Pacers trail by 3. Walker, a screen on Ball. Outside Walker. Back to Toppin. The kick out to Walker to tie it up. They get the rebound. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Curry passes to Ball. To the left wing. Pass to Smith. Launches a three. Ball right side. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. Ball's got 21 points in the game.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Toppin outside. Pass to McConnell. Halliburton with the ball.
Charlotte foul.
Indiana making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Brandon Miller's checked in for Curry. And here's Indiana now. 4-point game. Walker, a screen on Ball. Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, big time, pivotal bucket, Tyrese Halliburton. We see you.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The three from Ball. Pass to Nurkic. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Nurkic has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Halliburton against Ball. And here's Halliburton. Three-pointer battering. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. Walker with the steal. Nembhard with it. He's against Smith. The kick out to Walker. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from Ball. Pass to Diabate. Here's Ball. Clock at 4. Shoots a fadeaway. The offensive rebound. 3-pointer. From deep 3-point range. Poke loose. Nurkic against Halliburton. Fires the 3. Shot by Nurkic, no good. And Walker's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 5. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Toppin outside. The 3. The Hornets pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. On the wing, Nembhard. Walker for 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Here's Diabate. Can't get it to fall. And so the Hornets take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do.
basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, we've got Alec Burks. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hewitt. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Now Nembhard following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Fires the three. Siakam misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Outside Turner from outside the arc, and Ware pulls it down. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Turner for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Here's Ware. Misses the 3. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Hero against Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Siakam for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Burks with it. Picked up by Turner. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Wiggins missing. The Pacers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Let's start for them. Siakam outside. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Here's Turner after Alec Burks has scored, and that one good.
A big-time presence in the post. That's exactly what they want from Turner.
Halliburton with the steal. And Turner is good for 3. Turner's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They get a hand on it.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Turner. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Indiana making some changes. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Buries it from 3-point range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Stolen by Mitchell. Fires away from way outside. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Indiana's gone a meager 1 of 6 from 3-point land since we got started tonight. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Back to McConnell. Turner up top. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Pass to Larson. It's good from long range.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
McConnell against Mitchell. A shot by McConnell, no good. Miami leading by 3. Here's Larson. Robinson for 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Here's Shepherd. And the Pacers can't get it to go. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Walker out there with Toppin. It's TJ McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Robinson misses.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
One of these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Now, Hero. No scoring in this one. Larson with the bucket.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Pacers trail by 3. Outside Mathurin. Here's Toppin. Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Miami. Jovic passes to Anderson. Takes the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
McConnell kicks to Walker for 3. Larson with the rebound. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for TJ McConnell. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. Offline with his 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Halliburton against Robinson. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Burks' shot is good.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Siakam sets a screen for Turner. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Wiggins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Adebayo. 3-pointer. He's off on that one. Pacers trail by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Pass to Burks. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Ware. Fires from deep. No good. Shot missing. Indiana's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Nemo. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. For three, Siakam sinks the triple.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Wiggins passes to Robinson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat out front. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Alec Burks displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 down low. And it's Halliburton missing. The Heat leading by 3. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game now.
For Indiana, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Out to Turner. Siakam outside. There's the pick. The three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 10 points in the game.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
Pacers trail by 3. Chalk up 2 there. That's 12 points for Siakam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Hero against Halliburton. A steal. On the wing, Wiggins lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. It's fun to watch.
Siakam for 3. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. Burks with it. Halliburton picks him up. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the Heat, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a 10-point game. And he drops it in from the low post. Nesmith has got his first points of the night.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. Heat also with the sub. Robinson's checked in. Pass to Burks. The fader. The Pacers pull it in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Mitchell comes in for Tyler Hero. Tapping a screen on Adebayo. Toppin kicks to Siakam. Puts up a three. Burks pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Siakam misses. The Heat leading by 8. Mitchell passes to Anderson. A three. And no good that time. The Pacers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammate.
Anderson can't get it to go. And the Pacers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Outside Mathurin. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Nembhard has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin, no one around him. And Indiana, another three. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Heat, Davion Mitchell.
And Mitchell drops them both. Siakam outside for the three, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 4. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the 4-man position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Stolen by Robinson. They're running. Pass to Highsmith. Outside for Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And stolen by McConnell. Outside, Walker shoots the three. Highsmith grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Larson, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Over in the corner, Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
That bucket in no time at all. And the Heat lead by 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Halliburton for 3. He can't hit that time. The Heat leading by 4. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Jimmy Jaquez, he's checked in for Johnson.
Number 11.
Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Walker finds Toppin. Halliburton outside. From past the arc. No good that time. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the foul on Jarris Walker. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Wiggins kicks to Burks. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Neesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Back to Wiggins. Over Halliburton. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Burks. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Hero kicks to Ware. Burks for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Nembhard. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Siakam outside. And Nembhard has it in the corner. A 3 off the mark. Miami leading by 7. Burks on the wing. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter. Wiggins kicks to Hero.
Pacers foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
A 3-ball. And it's Halliburton missing.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
Drills the 3-pointer. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Number 20.
Shepard's checked in.
Shepard.
44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
They get it again. Pass to Ware. This one for three. The rebound by Shepard. And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 10. For three, Siakam. Doesn't go that time. Wiggins from outside. The shot off that time. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable... All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks.
fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the center position. Now here's Miller. The rebound by Wiggins.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Ware, that's good.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Wiggins. Over Green. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, Wiggins is a good mid-range shooter. When he's in a rhythm, faced up like that, they'll take it.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
From outside, off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Green.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Williams passes to Miller. 6 to shoot. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Outside Burks. Hero outside. Over Green. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Ball. Bridges passes to Miller. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Left side Burks. Hero screen on Bridges. Adebayo passes to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Adebayo. Shoots over Bridges. Adebayo, no good. Charlotte has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Smith, he's checked in for Ball. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. Now here's Bridges. On target from range. Miller's got 6.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Burks passes to Robinson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Adebayo. Lets the 3 fly. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making 3s. Wow.
Ooh, a good look from Bridges. The rebound by Ware. Heat leading by 3. Adebayo with it. Guarded by Smith. Here's Ware from outside the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. He has 6.
And Bam dropping another dime, never shy about sharing the ball. You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Robinson for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Right side Green. Looking to win the run. And he buries his first look.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
On the wing, Burks. Here's Ware. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
And let's take a look at Miami. Kyle Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard. Here's Diabate. Pass to Smith. Takes the 3. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And here's Charlotte now. Miami making their last shot. Oh, ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Curry against Robinson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Nurkic is screen on Hero. The 3 from Ball. Love grabs the miss. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Larson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Ball taking his time here. Pass to Nurkic. Smith outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. Releases. Gets an open look and hits it. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Larson. And the 3 off target. Charlotte has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Fades. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Interesting choice going for the fadeaway, an unnecessary flourish in that case.
Hero for 3. Buries it from 3. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hero against Ball. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
Charlotte's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. For 3, Smith. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Robinson can't hit.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
With the fadeaway. Rebound by the Heat. Well, Brett, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him. to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
Here's Smith. Miami making their last shot. On the wing, Curry puts up a three, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, nice pass by Smith. I mean, putting his teammate in position to score.
Hero on the wing. The three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Charlotte leading by 3. Pass to Smith. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Offensive board. Kicks it to Hero. Outside, Anderson. And a miss there on the triple. Smith outside. Pass to Curry. Over Robinson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the Hornets 5. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Charlotte leading by 6. Bridges a screen on Hero. There's Ball with a 3. Offensive rebound. Williams from long range. The shot comes out. Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Takes a 3. Hero, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Miller against Burks. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Adebayo from long range. Fires in the triple.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Ball outside. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. And it's Miami with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And it's Green with the ball for Charlotte. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Ball against Burks. From downtown. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Wiggins. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte leading by 6. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Smith's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. The 3, Smith. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Robinson for 3. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Fires the 3. Miller on the wing, defended by Burks. Shot from the wing. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. There's Ball with a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
I love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot up.
A deep three from Ball. Ball with another miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Charlotte leading by 3. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Ware. Miami has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. For 3, Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. For 3, Bridges knocks down the triple. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now the Hornets moving it up. A deep 3 from Ball. Ball taking it all the way.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Outside Robinson. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero outside. From deep. Robinson can't hit. Charlotte leading by 6. Smith passes to Miller. For 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. There's the 3. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists now tonight. There's Ball with a 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2 guards, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Jovic in at the 5. Hits the three-pointer.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Hero against Ball. Highsmith passes to Jovic. Here's Highsmith. Lets it fly. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Nikola Jovic.
Charlotte leading by 4. Ball outside. Out to the right wing. Left side Curry. Nurkic passes to Ball. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Diabate. Now here's Nurkic. Sinks it from distance. Nurkic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Highsmith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Nurkic a screen on Hero. The 3 from Ball. To the middle. And it's Highsmith missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Larson. And again, no good by Miami. Charlotte leading by 7. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The 3 from Ball. Pass to Nurkic. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Heat trail by 7. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. For Miami, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Robinson gets the bucket.
Oh, man. And Duncan has hit big shots before. Let's add another to the list.
Nice shot by Okogie.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Hero, the pass to Highsmith. No good on the triple.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. And it's Highsmith missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Larson. No good on the 3. Charlotte leading by 7. And here's Curry. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And the basket by Highsmith.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Out of bounds. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bridges comes in for Diabate. Green's checked in for Okogie. And Miller subbed in for Curry. And for Charlotte, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Hero against Ball. The 3 is up. The rebound by Burks.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Now here's Burks. 3-pointer. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Bridges passes to Ball. From behind the arc. Rebound Miami. Pass to Adebayo. 4-3. No luck on that one. From deep three-point land. It's in. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. This one was in the balance right until the final second.
attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here is Miller, following the miss by Miles Turner. Ball with a wide-open look. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Ball's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Hornets. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Williams fires the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Siakam, a screen on Williams. The shot by Turner, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success, but there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard. Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Jacks up a 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam, a screen on Miller. Out to Turner. Mathurin passes to Nesmith. And it's off from three-point range. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Outside Mathurin. Outside Turner. Here's Nembhard. No good from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana.
Team foul. In for Indiana. Number 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
Williams, a screen on Halliburton. Ball from long range. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Halliburton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Charlotte has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. For 3, Bridges unable to get that one. Pacers trail by 3. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking me in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Sinks the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. Okogie comes in for Josh Green. Smith checked in for Brandon Miller. And Curry subbed in for Ball. Indiana also making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Benedict Mathurin.
Stays ready, lets it fly. You've got to be decisive in the catch-and-shoot game. Josh Okogie, yes, sir.
Pass to Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hornets leading by 3. Bridges a screen on Halliburton. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Hornets shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Bridges shot. Good.
This guy's put in so much work that the jumper is almost automatic. Go ahead, Miles Bridges.
Outside, Walker. Pass to McConnell. Halliburton outside. Here's the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On the court for Indiana, they've got Halliburton. Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then it's Neesmith. And it's McConnell in at the 1 spot. McConnell against Ball. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded closely. Toppin, no one around him. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Ball against McConnell. With the shot. Ball no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
Launches it. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 4. Nurkic setting the pick for Curry. Pass to Diabate. Now Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Smith. Releases from the wing and drills it. Smith's got his first points of the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Diabate. Guarded by Walker. Pacers trail by 6. And here is Neesmith. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Neesmith with the ball. He's against Smith. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Curry against Halliburton. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Smith kicks to Curry. There's the 3. Buries it from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 4. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Hornets leading by 4. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Outside for Curry. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 6.
This is what Seth Curry is known for. When defenses don't chase him off that line, guys, he will make them pay.
Toppin sets a screen for Walker. Pass to Toppin. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Ball feeling it out a bit. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Halliburton with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Indiana moving the ball around. Toppin sets a screen for Walker. Toppin passes to Walker. Halliburton kicks to McConnell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Nurkic. Outside Curry. Smith for 3. Good on the triple. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for Charlotte.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. He's just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Miles Bridges, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Josh Green is out there with Bridges, and it's Williams at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. That's tipped. Williams with the steal. Bridges, no one around him. The Pacers pull it in. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end. Seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
There's Ball with the 3. Siakam pulls it in.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Well, this is where Miles Turner's versatility is important, right? This is an athletic big man who is excellent at penetrating inside. What a bind he puts defenders in.
Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to McConnell. Kicks it out to Siakam. On the wing, Turner. Halliburton outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Pacers foul.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Neesmith comes in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Siakam.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Three-pointer. Another miss by Siakam.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen. And a wide-open look for Mathurin. And the three ball is good. Mathurin's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Now, here is Miller. Nembhard covering. Miller dishes the ball. Clock at 6. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nesmith with the ball. Now Green defending. Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Smith checked in for the Hornets. Then for the Pacers, Halliburton comes in for Nesmith, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Benedict Mathurin. Bridges kicks to Miller. From deep, trains the three-pointer. Miller's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Charlotte leading by 11. Williams, a screen on McConnell. There's Ball with the 3. They get it back. Williams finds Bridges. Ball from long range. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
The shot's good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
For Charlotte, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Ball against McConnell. For the 3. Again, ball missing. Pacers trail by 12. Turner passes to Nembhard. Back to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Siakam for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Miller on the wing. Covered by Siakam. A three-pointer, no good. Outside for Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Charlotte enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Things have been clicking. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard to put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. We've got Shepard. Halliburton is out there with Jackson. Then there's Toppin. And it's Walker in at the power forward.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Ball from long range. Good on the three-point shot. And the Hornets lead by 12.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Takes the three. The rebound by Shepard. Pacers trail by 12. Walker taking his time here. Three-pointer. That shot off. The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. From the arc. Traps in the tray.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Halliburton drives in. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Fires the three. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ball no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Nurkic a screen on Jackson. They get it back. Shoots a fader. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here is Halliburton. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Pass to Curry. The tray.
2 minutes remaining.
Kept alive.
2 minutes.
Curry on the wing. Fires the three. Walker with the rebound. Pacers trail by 15. Here's Halliburton. The kick out to Walker. Here's Shepard. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Hornets shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Curry, good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hornets.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all of the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession. We watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for LaMelo Ball.
This guy has been shot making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Left side, Ball. Over Shepard. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the middle. And finished off by Walker. Now Smith. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's the screen. Ball from deep three-point territory. The long distance three is buried. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Irrepressible confidence. LaMelo from deep.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This game may not have. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris.